This neighborhood I've always liked in Guangzhou because there's food from West Africa. You can get Turkish, you can get food from the Middle East, and food from Xinjiang because this area is very Muslim. So Xinjiang, the northwest part of China, where the Uyghur, group is, they have this, for me it's this delicious bread with sesame seeds or sunflower seeds, and you put some yang rou chuar or kebabs on it, and it's just, you have some leeks and eggplant. It's good stuff for me. And here's an example. So this says Xinjiang Zhengzong Da Panji. So this is a big plate of chicken, very famous in Xinjiang. And here is the lamb meat skewers and the nang bing, like the nang bing. So it's delicious stuff. Yakshim. And it's just so much Xinjiang food in this very crowded area. Here's a great example of it. Xinjiang Gucheng Kaoro. So it's all skewered meat from Xinjiang. And let's see if my restaurant is still there, which I pinned on a map 4 years ago. So a lot has changed here. I'm glad this is the restaurant where I ate at 4 years ago a couple times because it was so good. They have something called Lao Fu Cai, I'll show you later. Cilantro, garlic, tomato, onion, and it's so good. And then you have your socialist core values. But this neighborhood is so cool because of the food, and it's just a very lively neighborhood. Jianghuang Fangying. So let's go take a look at the food. First of all, the tandoor. They put the dough on the side, and then they bake all this delicious bread in there. So good. This one, sesame seeds. And yakshimo. Sesame milk, no, really. That's a new one for me. Spicy leather naan. Oh, this is samsa. So they have samsa with raisins. See, that's how you know it's from Central Asia. And then they have mutton, of course. They eat a lot of mutton in Central Asia. And then we'll go in for a closer look at the food later. Well, unfortunately, the restaurant is no longer a restaurant. It's just a takeout place. But let's see what we can do about that. So I got onion naan with lamb skewers, yang rou chuar. Is it the most pleasant area to eat in? No. I'm basically squatting in an abandoned facade of something with a snail. But this should be good. It's been 4 years in the running. Let's see. It's so good. The flavor is still certainly there. I asked for them to put some hot sauce on it. Well, hot pepper, really. So you say, Fang La Jiao. So put hot stuff. And they have cumin, ziran. So it's exactly as I remember it, except that they don't have the salad this time. So what can you do? But it's good stuff. This is called Jua Fan. It's really plav. It's very Central Asia. You can find it pretty much any Central Asian country. And it's generally rice, carrots, lamb, with sometimes there's onions, raisins maybe, and it's very popular amongst the Uyghur community. But then it's also China, so you get lychees, and it's lychee season. Certainly South China is very famous for lychees. Should zoom in on obviously the name of the station, and go out to exit D. Now from exit D, you're going to want to turn around, go straight ahead, and then under the bridge, and you'll want to go. Which direction would that be? I don't know the city that well, but you'll see. You'll see. And just across the street, you've got Turkish restaurants, Mediterranean, whatever, and yeah, so it's a pretty good mix if you're craving that Middle Eastern, Turkish kind of Xinjiang cuisine, that mix. I'll show you a little bit of the other side of this area, but This basically says, let's see, it's the notice board, obviously. Safeguard minority groups, create a peaceful Guangzhou. And more interesting to me, African wax cloth. You could do some damage here.